Hi guys, Andy here, and in this lesson we're looking at my recommended songs for level 1 of my beginners course. Now we've already got 10 of these songs filmed, but I am adding more lessons all the time and more songs lessons, so make sure you subscribe by clicking up here in the top corner to make sure you're updated of any new lessons. So at each level of this course, out of the 10 songs that are available for you to choose from, it's best to choose maybe only 3 or 4 of these songs, and of course you're going to be drawn to your favourites, and I don't want to sway you too much from those. Definitely, if you don't do any of the ones that I suggest here, make sure that you're looking at the recommended chord sequences. And you know, the 10 songs is to give you plenty of choice as well, but we want to make sure that you're learning certain things at each level to make the transition as smooth as possible. So song 1 is definitely, at this level we're still just using E major and A major, but making sure that we can use this in real songs as well. Song 1 is of course For What It's Worth by Buffalo Springfield, ideally playing along to the record as well, just like in the first video of this series. 4 strums and then moving on to the A throughout a couple of minutes of the song is all we're expecting, but if you can play that along to that record, that stands you in really good stead to move you forward and make sure that there's not going to be something that happens in this course and you just kind of hit a brick wall, okay? It's going to make the transitions really smooth. The second recommendation is, like in the chord sequence recommendations, this one, Silence Is Easy. Again, to encourage you guys to do the skills that you now know along to the record, along to real music. It might be a song that you've never heard before, but check it out, have a listen, and see if you want to play along to it. So this one would be 2 bars of E and 2 bars of A. So E, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, then your A chords, A, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, back to the E, and repeating from there, okay? Straightforward, but do it along to the record to lead to that smooth transition. The next one is Love Me Do by the Beatles, and this is for a different reason. This is the first songbook style song that I have available in my beginners course, where we're looking at strumming on certain words and not relying as much on a count or even bars and beats. So just strumming twice per chord, generally, and then stopping on the A at a certain point in the song. So we got that little bit of structure in the song. It should be a really well-known one, and it also has use of a capo, where we put a capo at 3rd fret. If you're more of a rock guitarist and you have an electric guitar and you want to play some kind of easy beginners but rock music, then check out any of the U2 songs that are at this level, which are Elevation and When Love Comes to Town. Again, When Love Comes to Town particularly you might not have heard before, but check it out and you'll be able to play along to it with just these 2 easy chords and kind of rock out. And I think Elevation as well sounds very good on electric rock guitar, and as I say, stands us in good stead to be able to get slightly quicker changes in, not doing as much counting. But also, if you do a couple of those ones, feel free to do any of your other choices in that first level. Some of them might be far more trickier for you. We have some more complex strumming at this level. For example, Silence Is Easy has more complex strumming than I've demonstrated there. But at level 1 of this beginner's course, it's not expected that you'll be able to get that. What you can do is revisit those a little bit later on. So they're my recommended songs for level 1 of my beginners course, available at andyguitar.co.uk. Check the website for the write-up of this lesson. Make sure you check out the next lesson in this series, where I talk about the recommended practice routine for you, and there are free downloadable lesson plans for every lesson or video that's on YouTube. So hopefully I'll see you there. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm sure I'll see you again. Bye for now.